Alright, RocSports, I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, this is me addressing the issue that I had with the NBA. Let's get right into it, man. So, if I gave you two players, would you be able to identify them? Player 1, 18.2 points per game, 4.3 rebounds per game, and 2.1 assists, right? And player 2, 18 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, 2.4 assists per game. One guy is an all-star starter, and another guy is just a glue guy. I'm not gonna say just a guy because he's a good player, but he's an NBA player that wasn't even thought of being in an all-star game. I'm gonna show you who both players are. Player 1 is Andrew Wiggins. Player 2 is Desmond Bane. Exactly. My issue with the NBA is it's just a walking contradiction, man, when it comes to certain things. And this particular thing is the NBA All-Star format. This is not a bashing Wiggins video. This is the NBA. I'm addressing the NBA. I'm happy for Wiggins, but it's a walking contradiction from this standpoint. I feel like All-Stars should just be who's having the best year that season. You know, regardless of winning. I understand that you want to reward winning, and that's cool, but just keep it even. The Phoenix Suns been pretty much the #1 team. If not #1, they've been 2 for like 2 seconds, you know? All season long, from the start until now. They've been dominant, man. They picked up right where they left off from last year. For Devin Booker not to be a starter is crazy to me, man, in an all-star game. For them to win 40 games already and for him not to be a starter is crazy to me. And you may say, well, Wiggins is having a great year. And he is, that's true. But he's not having a better year than Devin Booker. In no way, shape, or form is he. So the issue that I have is the format in terms of all-star voting. If you want to have fans and the players and the GMs or coaches or whatever polls, that's cool. But change the format from the standpoint of we have to have this amount of front court players. We have to have this amount of back court players. The NBA's starting lineup for the West should be Steph Curry, Ja Morant, Devin Booker, LeBron, and Andrew Wiggins should not be a starter. Should he have made the All-Star team? Sure, absolutely. I'm not arguing that at all. But he's just not more deserving to have an all-star starter spot on his resume than Devin Booker. And I know they don't do, when they talk all-stars, I know they don't say, well, this guy's an all-star starter, like when you're talking like, oh, he's a 6-time all-star starter and 2-time. No, I know it's just you are all-star, 6-time all-star. But that's besides the point. Devin Booker is one of the most disrespected players in the league, man. I just don't understand why. And this is not just this year. This is going back. Yes, he gets the respect amongst his peers, but the NBA itself and just like, I don't understand how Wiggins is an all-star starter over him. So in my opinion, it should have been 3 guards for the East. I mean, for the West. And then when you talk in the East, I don't really have an issue with the East starters. A lot of people felt like that Zach LaVine should have been starting over Trae Young. I'm a Bulls fan. I don't have I'm not tripping over that. Zach missed some games. Yes, the Hawks out of 10th seed, but Trae Young has been balling, man. He's a top 3, 5-point guard in the league without question. And Zach LaVine has been balling too. But you could have picked either or, but given the way that the all-star format is, that's what it is. He's not a point guard, or But at the same time, the NBA likes to say they want to reward winning. So with that being said, how can you reward winning and you don't even have the league's best record, any one of the all-stars in the starting lineup? I don't get it. I don't want to be long with this video, but that's what I want to touch on. You want to reward winning, and rightfully so. But the Suns have been pretty much the #1 seed, man. And if not #1, #2. So again, let's look at Devin Booker numbers now. Give me 1 second. So I just told you Wiggins is averaging 18, 4, and 2. Devin Booker is averaging 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's better than Andrew Wiggins in every category. On top of his team dominating as well. He's the best player on his team. When you look at Golden State, even before Wiggins, you would say the big three is who you worried about, you know? If Wiggins go off and gets you 40 and you hold Steph and Clay to 15 or something, or, you know, like, you can live with that. We lost to Wiggins, you just got to shake his hand, you know? You're not going in the game plan saying I'm stopping Andrew Wiggins. But you're going in the game plan trying to deny the ball of Devin Booker, you know? Devin Booker has a lot of responsibility on his plate of being his team leader, leading scorer. But Devin Booker should have been an all-star, man. You could have argued so many other players have been an all-star starter over Andrew Wiggins, in my opinion. But again, if you want to reward winning, it's just contradicting to me how you can say that, but not even reward them by having one of the guys in the starting lineup. And why is that? It's because of the format. So I think that the NBA needs to do its due diligence and change the way that the NBA all-star rosters are picked. Just have the best players be. If it's 4 point guards, then it is what it is, man. That's what it is. The league is dominated by guards. If it was Jokic and LeBron is definitely deserving. So I'm not gonna even try to name 4 point guards. But if you wanted to add on, say you want to throw on Luka. Yes, Luka's having a down year for his standards, but he's still having a great year statistically wise, you know? But it's so many players, man, that you could have named before Andrew Wiggins. And again, I'm very happy for Andrew Wiggins. This is not a Wiggins hate video. But the NBA has to change that. That's all I wanted to say, man. That's literally all I wanted to say. This is RocSports I'm checking out. All of my boxing, NFL, and NBA fans, like, share, and subscribe, man. Keep coming back. I'm going to be dropping more content.